yo. Oh, go from this. Go to this screen. Oh yeah, I got to actually end that last time. Here we go. Well, I don't turn my iPad all the way off. It like weirdly saves the stream on it. Look for this button, that button. Here we go. We'll be checking out the new stuff in here. Multiverses got its update today. I thought it lasted for like another week. Probably for the best. We have the newer stuff here. Here we go. Let me actually go and bring up the stream on here right quick. Yes. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the game booted up. Let's see what's going on in here right now. I've seen quite a bit of stuff. Oh. Yes, go here. Multiverses, minimize, open that. There we go. But yeah, so lots of like the skins have that leaked. I've cared to actually play this with Differ. But yeah, the skins look interesting. We're getting a like Cinco de Mayo, Day of the Dead, something like that. Where you paint the like skull on your face, whatever that Mexican holiday is. Back to I don't celebrate it. We're getting an event for that. We had a bunch of different like characters. I thought that was maybe going to be like a Halloween thing at first, but I think it's actually that, which is interesting. Some of them look better than others. There's also like a Batman event coming with some nice stuff. Wish I could have done a little bit more work there. What is this? Oh, it's for the battle pass. Okay. That's what I thought, but I was going to double check. Really want you to buy all these little crazy expensive bundles. Let's see, we had that. And of course, just like some other various kind of skins and other things. I might even stop sharing screen share in a second and pick up something. I am split though. Would be cool to get that one, because I mean it says Mad Love, but isn't that just kind of like her original design? I mean, well, at least when you compare it to how she looks regularly in this game. What? Oh, Toon Squad. There we go. I was like, what's exactly going on there with him? LeBron James announced a pack. It's interesting to me, especially since it's not actually LeBron James. Yeah, I have that. The Dark Prince. Ooh. I don't remember that one. It's not that crazy interesting to me. Okay, didn't actually get to the top, which is nice. Sometimes it does that. I might grab this. Okay, the other event. I might should like. I might have gotten one other thing. Variant store. That's neat. It was supposed to be sending a green beetles. I don't think I ever noticed getting that. I am probably going to pick up somebody. Because I believe these should now be down in price. I like both of them. And of course, he's still high. I was curious if he was going to come down, but like, I don't really care. I don't know. He wasn't that fun to use, I don't think. And let's see, I'm probably gonna pick these two up just because they give me some other like collections. You're tempting, and then I don't know. Maybe I think I might be buying these two. Just so I get them the collection. I might hold off on these two. I feel like of these two, I probably want to use him the most. But yeah, I think I want to maybe get these. Just kind of see what we need in the new Rift. Okay, that did still bring me up there. The Prestige store got, of course, some new stuff. You got these, which is interesting. I don't really remember enough. I need to actually, I think, hear what they sound like more, because I don't really remember enough to be interested in them. Is this... There we go. I turned it down to do some farming. I mean, that's apparently the special skin into the battle pass for them. You have this Batman, which I mean is neat, but I think there's other ones I would actually use more. Maybe just because my favorite Batman's not in the game yet. I don't know. I don't actually like this one. I feel like it's almost too crazy. Maybe if the top was a little bit better. I don't know. Not familiar with what this actually even came from anyway, so not too crazy about these. Could be neat. Looks kind of cool, but it's kind of expensive. I don't really use too many of those. Probably saving up to get her next, I feel like. Something at one point was acting like these were going to be going away. Oh. No, it's just exclusive. There was a time at one point apparently on these, which it looked like they may have like done away with. Basically, like these are going to be kind of limited, so they're going to get like 54,000 from the battle pass. But I guess you get some of the cosmetics. I'm thinking, yeah, probably her. Don't have a super cool Wonder Woman skin. Don't really use the Joker. I have a cooler skin, in my opinion. Mullet Superman's much cooler. And I don't know, there's been another Batman that comes along. Granted, there's also other Wonder Woman stuff I'd like to probably get and use, but I at least like the Wonder Woman 84 movie. Maybe that's a crazy thing to say. I did actually enjoy that movie. Okay, so these are now in here. That's new. Is this all the skins or just like some select ones? Definitely some interesting ones. I don't like you. You have a very, let's be honest, lesbian haircut. I mean, I guess this is a good way instead of having to go to like the skins and then coming here. Are these sorted by like ones though? Are there other? Yes, I guess maybe because these are cheap. Or maybe sorted by price. Okay. Interesting. Almost need like a better way to sort. Also, the thing where you don't go back to the top immediately. Okay, the cyber drones and stuff are in here. That's neat. That's kind of cool. Well, let's go look at the battle pass right quick. Hello, Black Ninja. We'll have fun lurking. That, oh, I was gonna say that's okay. Yes, you get her, them, hers. Okay, I like it. Okay, gems and that's just a solid one. Whatever our new gym type is, I guess. Interesting. Feels like something we already have, though. Rick Prime, I don't care about him. Toast, none of that stuff is interesting. Still nothing. Ceiling Slammer? Okay, I feel like that's a reference I'm just not getting right now. Popping out, kind of neat. I mean, it's alright. We almost could use it. Tom and Jerry. Okay. It just doesn't really stand out that much to me. Okay, a Daphne thing. Took me a bit to figure out what that was. Mystery Incorporated Velma. I had to get reminded what that was even from. So kind of
Sacrifice more, defend more, help more.
Okay. I like it. Okay, they still wanted people to use Yarnet. A whole bunch of random selection of those. This is from Iron Giant? No, Steven Universe. Okay, so because it's Giant Let's Go. I did my mouse get way over there. Gleamium, okay. Cute. I guess. I'm not very familiar with it. So, a kind of funny one. Not my favorite, but I mean, I'll take that skin for them. Maybe give me like the space one. Actually, was the Fast and the Furry? Give me something from that. Sliced cheese is kind of neat. Actually, I might almost use that one. Okay, another kissing one. I think we get 3 of those. Cherry Blossom is actually kind of neat. Ari, that must be like parity. Kind of not. I like her. I don't have like a good skin for her, so that's nice. Okay, I'll take both of those. Get the worm. Get the Dover worm. Okay. Solid looking. Iron Giant. Yeah, those things kind of nothing though. Okay, kind of neat. Love that he's getting some love. Oh, I actually really like this one. That might be now one of my most favorite ones. Okay, looks solid. Not beating out your one from last time. Killing joke emote. That sounds kind of toxic. You know what it means. Solid. Okay, just, you know, I'm gonna be honest, kind of filler. The third time basically saying that. A super cool looking one. She has a chainsaw? What is she holding? Looks cool. I do like that one. Solid. Like it. Then of course you get the Rowdy Rough boys, or whatever they're called, Rowdy Rough, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I am going to actually pick this up right quick, so give me just a second. It still does come with that. Yes, yes, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, if you could do the transaction 2 times. There we go. Going minus back. There we go. I just picked up, I guess, both of these. Oh my, I did just pick up both of them. I think it's heroic and non-human. This was just non-human. Shouldn't that then be villainous? I don't know enough about the lore of that. Okay. And then this season I'm actually going to have to try to save some of that. Yes. I never really understood the plus 10, especially this one where the rewards at the end feel very worthless. I mean, you can get some Gleamium, but I don't think I got any Gleamium with the few. I mean, I might have got 10 extra levels. I could have played a little bit more, but got kind of a little boring at the end. And I just kept getting like not fighter currency, but the other one, the one that you can change the skills with, which kind of feels a little bit pointless. Assassin, the Powerpuff Girls, excellent. But let's enter the rifts, shall we? The Batman. Mega Mix, nice. Nap time. Oh, nap time is over. I mean, there's like Neptune. I'm like, what? I guess let's do the very beginning one. Uh-huh. And I believe this is a new gym type, it looks like. On the match, destroy 5 enemies is interesting. Auto equip gems. I feel like I don't have any for this one though. Blossom, Buttercup. I mean, if the story was voiced, I'm more interested in it. But let's see how these characters actually fight. Oh, and it has been, I think, more or less confirmed that Nubia is coming mid-season. They have her. Oh, this is. I can get behind this one. How much? Okay, apparently I do lots less damage than I thought. Maybe that's just the special big one. Okay, moving is a little bit not too bad. I just feel like I kind of move a little bit high, I guess you would say. And that one takes lots of hits. You know, that was just like the basic enemy, not a special enemy. I wonder if I can actually do this as anybody else. Okay, I have to go back and do that to get all of them. No, I might go and even retry that one right quick. I actually know what I'm doing here.
And so it began.
But yeah, I'm actually trying to save my Gleamium until next time. I mean, I might do something where I might get like a mid-season. Not mid-season, but oh my god, it's very gently tapped. Okay, I don't think it sent me all the big guys last time right in a row. Interesting, I shoot 2 lasers at once, not just like 1. Also funny that I shoot 3 or take 2 when I'm 3 people. Here's see what I can do with this. With like, I don't know, can I do this with Shaggy? Let's see. About Nubia, she's on the banner for the game on Steam.
You are victorious.
Okay, there we go. Let's see, I might. Even if it looks like it is Wonder Woman, it is Nubia. You know, she's wearing a spear and she does look darker. But Nubia kind of looks like, especially the version of this one, looks like a black Wonder Woman. An enemy with 5 charged attacks, 3 up attacks, and taunt. Sure. But yeah, some of the skins they have upcoming look actually really good.
And so it began.
But yeah, then we'll try to hold on to my gems. I mean, I don't really have the stuff now, of course, obviously. If there is maybe one, like the circuit drone skin that is like... Okay. That's a solid up hit. Wait. Okay, is that a charged hit? Feels like it is. Okay. Sorry, but I might get something like a circuit drone one to help me get through an event if it looks really nice, like some of the... Oh wait, does that cycle me? Does that actually do anything though? Cycling. Interesting. I forgot to taunt. Yeah, I'll try that again. Gotta go ahead and finish that off, and I want to get a little bit more familiar with them. But yeah, I might do something like that, but I think I'm going to try to save all the Lemium so I don't have to buy anything next time to get the next season. Oh, I like that one. Is it a charged one? Feels like I'm charging it. Oh, also, since I think one of the last times I played, I need to get used to that, how far forward you go. On here, wait, I could just keep... Wait, is this like a dodge? That would be funny. I did find out, apparently by default, this game had input lag. Literally. Let's see, what other kind of moves do I have? Okay. Oh wait, does that happen with everybody? Okay. But yeah, it had like 30 frames of input lag, which I think is why it wasn't always registering the move I was hitting, because it hadn't caught up with the input lag, so it was actually doing moves that I wasn't pressing, which I think is very interesting. If I ever do a review for this, I'll definitely count some stuff off because of that. I have to do the golf thing. I mean, it doesn't really matter who I select here. Yeah, but yeah, so Nubia, some of the skins look okay, but still it's just not a character I have really any interest in. Like, if I have a bunch of fighter currency, then maybe, I guess it depends how she plays. It can be something with that, but, like, I feel like she ranks above the gems, Steven Universe, ranks above Rick and Morty, unless she just plays really bad. So there's that, but she's gonna cost 600 or 6,000. Yeah, I was expecting that to probably happen. Excellent. Okay, we just close out of the game. Stop. Yes. I want to exit the game. It's taking a lot to actually exit the game. But, let's see, what was I saying? So, like, I might, but, like, she's definitely not very high up there. some of the costumes look okay, looks a little bit more interesting, but I hope default costume to me is just. Actually, I could have showed you there while I was tapping to restart the game. But she just. Okay, it has actually crashed this time. I got a crash report. I guess I'll bring this up. Let's go Sheen. For anybody wondering, that is her right there. That is not just like a weird shaded Wonder Woman. That is Nubia. She has the spear. I think you might be getting another character there at some point. And we go back to the Multiverses thing right quick, and I will try relaunching the game. I did want to play a little bit more, but I guess if this is still going on, we might have to move on to Speedstorms. Although I've heard some people say the game's really buggy right now, crashing a lot. And it crashed again, so I guess we're moving on over to Speedstorms, at least for a little bit. I might do a map in like Speedstorms, and then we will we actually going to change over to Speedstorms, and then we might hop out and try this again, see if it works. But like, hey, if it's just going to keep crashing, we really can't continue to play this. But I did say like disconnected from server. There was something about other people having a bunch of crashing problems. Maybe they are doing maintenance to try and fix it. Something, I don't know, maybe there's an update coming out. Yeah, I'll grab just two of you. I honestly haven't really played this much since this new season came out. I've been meaning to, but I want to do it on stream. I honestly haven't felt like it. Just as much as I have liked some of the stuff this season's also been exceptionally boring. I don't know if I can exactly do the 35 ones, but I can try at least the 30, I believe. I think I have both to 30. I think I at least have Wall-E to 30. 32. I mean, this is what I get for not doing the, what is it? The daily thing, but I might need to get in the habit of that, but I don't know, it's so slow getting those updates. I want to actually get something more proper. I probably need to check, see what I actually need to do. Finish the race. Finish the race, 4 skills. Staying in the air for 5 seconds, that's not really that bad. Win 2 races, okay. I mean, gosh, this might even be one I can come back and even attempt to try the higher one. I don't know what that skill is, but I think that might be the character I just don't have. But yeah, I don't know, the skins, I'm so used to coming all the way around there. It's kind of some interesting stuff, but like, most of the things I'm more interested in, I know are going to be, not pay to win, but it's going to be like, oh, you really have to spend money on this. Like, they have a, like, pre-Harley Quinn, Harleen Quinzel skin. That one looks really cool. But, you know that one's not going to be, like, free. Some of the Batman ones, maybe. I don't know, there might be an event. Looks like we're getting a season for that. This is what, 80th anniversary or something like that's coming up. Hopefully this gets me some shots. Actually, just some crew would be really nice too. But maybe I can start, because I have to win some more with him. 2 unique skills, just didn't get enough items. Eve, I think I can try these. Maybe she's lower. No, she's 30.
Directive?
So let's try these and see how this one goes. And I might do like these events, then move back over to Multiverses. See if it's working. I'm excited to try more of these new characters. I will say they don't feel busted as of yet. Or at least not as strong as like Samurai Jack felt. Perform 6 aerial stunts, 2 races, and let me just do that and do this. I might have to bump down to an easier difficulty just so it's a lot easier to get those skills. Or I might just get lucky, I don't know. Yeah, it seems neat. I still think Nubia's a really stupid choice for like a character. Definitely not something I would have chosen. Heck, the idea of maybe even getting a mid-season Raven or Marceline's a lot cooler. There's also was talk about maybe the Wicked Witch from, well, I guess technically from Wicked, because that movie's coming out soon. That's kind of Halloween-y feeling. Or maybe not the movie, but like the Wicked Witch. Uh-huh. Ooh, new crew member. This actually unlocked. Okay, no, it's star, but I don't really have many crew members for that collection, so that's always nice. Okay. I will bump it up and try the 35 one with Wally. 3 charge skills using 5 skills. I mean, he's 32. He can be upgraded to 33. That's pretty solid.
See you in my rear view mirror. Make your mama's proud. Wow.
Would love to get some epic crew shots, but I know that is only for basically paying players. And like the super paying players too. So I will focus and try hard my way out of this one. I think they stole all my good pick. Oh, okay, they just didn't spawn. I don't know what got hit by there. We're going to get some annoying characters they chose to stick in first place though. Jumping down, force of habit. But yeah, the stuff they're getting this season in Multiverses look good. It's not like she got me, but I don't know with what. Okay, that. Oh. Okay, that kicked back into a weird point. I think some of the moves I've noticed is like they kind of stopped to play another animation, like Stitches does that when he's using his unique. Okay, that's a really nice one there. 2 more objectives to get 3 more Eve shards. Ooh, new crew member. I think that is actually new. John and Mary. Ooh. Win the race and drift for 10 seconds. Win the race and use 2 unique skills. Maybe. I think she had a star up. That seems very unlikely. But I will see. Also, Maleficent is supposed to be coming sometime soon.
This time, I'm winning the prize. Follow my lead.
I imagine this is going to be one of those where I get really tossed around. Yeah, they're definitely doing it to me, though I am at least a defender here. So I need to try, so maybe I can also sideswipe people to get my shields. I like how the character jumped from above and landed and stole my item. I feel like this is a time where I'm not going to catch up with them. Oh my gosh, I'm actually doing fairly decent. So I'll also say I'm going up against easier AI. Or not easier AI, easier opponents. Calhoun, and I forgot what the other one was, are both... Oh, Jesse. Both of those are very tough. How did one get ahead of me? I never saw anybody pass me there. I never saw her pass me. I guess I'll bump it down. Well, let's see. Could I even change your crew, maybe? You give speed in that. You give 3. No. You're equipped. You're equipped. No, okay. Let's see if I can at least get one more done.
Ready for a comeback.
I might be able to get some out of ranked, maybe. I don't feel like I'm gonna really be playing too much of that. Also, I still have to do some, well, Godzilla 2. But, Jurassic World Live will pick up some of those legendaries and unique things. So, the 2 legendaries and the 1 unique that lets you dock today. Which, I mean, not to complain about that. Those are kind of, or what used to be very late game. I mean, uniques still kind of are. Though I think maybe more for Wells that use those at super high level. like most of the people might maybe more move on to Apexes or something. Just uniques typically go into Apex. Okay, typically, lots of times go into Apexes. But yeah, like that is still like a really good thing they offer, and I don't want to like complain about that because it's like I want to be grateful for like what we do get because they for a long time didn't do that, and it was only kind of so recently that it became like a every month, every week type thing. That was also funny. It was kind of like this for a little while. Then they did away with it. Then people kind of really complained because we got kind of really used to it. But I don't think it's like too much on this next week. Also looks kind of lame. It's just fierces, but it's not like the good ones either exactly. But still some stuff to collect. This week was significantly better. Oh my gosh, if I can even just get one more and get that. I mean, it might be a thing I can just try some more. And then like I am going to come over here and be like, okay, where is E? Well, let me just double check. Who is boosted? Probably means somebody I don't need though. Yeah. So let's go with you. I'll at least get one more.
I won't go easy on any of
This track for sale, because I'm in the market.
I think I'm gonna do this, the new tournament thing, and then the coins, and then we will see about going back over to Multiverses. But yeah, I think I mentioned earlier, I haven't been playing this one too much, but like, I like this season, but at the same time, it's like, weird. Oh boy, he tried to sideswipe him, got me. It's kind of weird, because also like, for being a season that I think is pretty cool, okay, she just refused me. I think it is very lacking in events and other stuff, or it's like, oh, for the stuff you can grind every day, you can get Jack and Elizabeth. But it's like, those are old characters though. Could we get like, I mean, I guess that's good for the people who maybe came for them. Why is this one so? Let me just, yeah, take everybody out. I guess it's good for the new people that were brought in for them. And it makes sense that some of these seasonal rewards are them. Like they just all skipped me. But it's just it still is very kind of lacking, really. But yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of lacking a lot of the stuff, so I haven't really done too much. You want to get shot again? Okay. I feel like this needs a little bit of a bigger targeting radius too. Okay, well that worked out. Let's go ahead and check this. Brawlers, okay. Luckily I have you. I know the characters that have Max in here are so random.
Here goes nothing.
How does this thing work again? They've doomed themselves already.
But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's just lacking that special oomph that this season really needs for me to want to actually play it like properly every day, like I've done for lots of other ones. And this one just doesn't have that. It's just, I don't know, the secret sauce is just missing. Okay. Very weird, I went through that there. But I'm hoping maybe the second half will be neater. But at the same time, I also like Davy Jones more than I like Barbosa, and I think I like him more than how he plays, especially in this one. So, yeah, I don't think I will be as excited. Also, Maleficent's not as interesting to me as Cruella de Vil.
It's a shutout.
I feel like that's a top 10% performance. And let's go and quickly do this. The Jungle Book. Excellent. Moog. It's Moog time.
I'm nobody's antique.
Also, I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to maybe get a couple more characters to max level.
Oh, yes, it all comes down to this.
I don't know if I want to get more to max level. Maybe get more to 40, maybe 45. Just also have like the characters I have at max. Just maybe like leave them at properly at max. So like the ones I really like are easier to find. Okay. I hate that system to get onto these rails. Because when it messes up bad. But yeah, it's weird. While I'm not very interested, sort of in this season, while also at the same time weirdly being interested. I don't know. It's like it's a weird mix match. I am way more interested in the Multiverses season. Well, the Nubia stuff brings me down. Powerpuff Girls, interesting. Look like they work in an interesting manner too, so I think that helps them quite a bit. But some of the other events and other things also sound kind of neat. You're getting some of the characters unlocked. You can actually get like the Agent Smith and Jason, get them, which would be kind of nice once added into my roster. But yeah, I have like 128,000 upgrade currency. I will go ahead and leave. Before sharing screens, I do want you to just even go over here and try booting it back up and see if it crashes again. Wish me luck. Hasn't crashed yet. And I say that and it crashes. Okay. So I guess we're going back to Speedstorms. Because as much as I do want to play that one, I don't think it is worth trying and repeatedly really trying. I feel like that's enough testing. I mean, for this one, if I was just playing it and not streaming, I would probably move on. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go and buy the season 2. Have I not bought it yet? No. Did I buy it now from the shop? Yes. Sure. I mean, with also not being as interested. I mean, of course, that's going to stop moving me less rewards if I don't get Barbosa. But, like, the next 2 months will be not before Christmas, which I don't have any interest in. So, like, yeah, I guess I need to do this instead. Okay, I wanted to actually not claim rewards, but sure. I want to kind of wait till the end of the season stuff. Oh, well, before I did like the season tours. You just claim a whole bunch of stuff at one time.
Oh, I assure you, my intentions are strictly honorable.
Why did you look like Jack Sparrow with your hat off?
Raise your colors.
Does it look like Jack Sparrow's head with your hat off? You sound better than I thought you did, but I think I just had like one race as you before. That sounds more like Hector Barbosa. Let's go and get a couple of these. I don't like that. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. What else? Okay. Yeah, we'll stop that. We'll come back, maybe do some more of that later. It's time to go ahead and go into, yes, here, here. I at least want to do one of these. Brawler, finish race, sure.
Oh, I assure you, my intentions are strictly honorable. We haven't a call.
Are there any jumps on this one?
Let's take this show. Anyone here believe
Oh,
in ghost
and the
stories?
next set of stuff for Jurassic World Live, of course, has been data mined, as that's always the case. Was it this one? Was the hands? And I did find out apparently it is intentional for me to be invulnerable. And then like something happens and then I become vulnerable, but then I get like a speed boost or something. And then I go that, I guess because like I'm immortal in the movie, but I don't know, lots of other, I feel like characters almost would be that. It's a weirdly very unique play style that I'm surprised got added in. No. Catching up. Interesting that there's the chandelier in here. So it's weird the chandelier inside, but I feel like that's probably something from the first movie, although I just don't feel like I remember a chandelier. They're all going around. This might be the slowest path, I don't know.
Gentlemen, take a walk. Singular.
But yeah, they've done the next batch of stuff. Nothing too crazy. Sounds like we're getting a new Indominus Apex, but it's like a flyer, so people have talked about, something because the jet black color mentioned the Raptor, which I guess it could be, but I've had people also say like maybe the Endotaurus, which I think would be really neat because it was available to Dot just recently too. Yes, we leveled again. Classic. Wait, what kind of missions do I even have? So you can check missions easier. Mickey and Friends, Tricksters, Kristoff or Elsa. I guess I would do Kristoff. Just win 5.
Nothing scares me.
But yeah, I think I'm also looking forward to taking another kind of like season off of this game. Wait a second, what was I supposed to say? The new stuff, you have that. And then something, and maybe this is the thing that goes into it too, but it almost sounds like we're getting some sort of like flyer hybrid. Oh, sorry. A flying flock. Apex 2 or something with one of those. That might even be the thing that goes into the Endo things. Of course, the data mine stuff doesn't always have like the information about what the hybrids are, its components. I think like one of the first things you get is like the description. The description might mention, of course, you also can kind of maybe guess by the name, the fact that it's Endodactylus, I think is the name of it. There's a couple of different things that could be. But I think there was one other thing that mentioned one of the flying flocks. And some of this stuff's just been locked away to Isla assaults as well, so good chance that something could be coming for them. I mean, I know where the stuff's written at. Nothing too crazy there. I mean, a new Endo hybrid I think would be really cool to me. I actually kind of like them. Or say, I like the Indominus Rex. Well, I guess that's it, really. I also like the Endotaurus, too. I think Endotaurus has a neat design, but it's also very similar to another creature that was already in the game that was like a rare or maybe an epic. So it was kind of funny getting this that basically had the same exact design. It was supposed to be like a really cool thing, and it's like, oh, it's the same thing. But with that being said, it is also a cool design, so we'll be happy to have that. I mean, heck, I guess it could even be like the Elico Dominus or something. They just put the Endo back in the name. I don't know. But I like them. Indoraptor, it's kind of grown a little bit more on me over the years, but I still don't exactly like it. But yeah, so you have that one. I guess I won't say, at least what I was thinking also Endo, but it doesn't have the Endo name. Scorpius Rex, I really like the Scorpius Rex's design and everything. So I would be happy to have more of that. And we're going to play a little bit more of Tia. Which I know a little bit more what she actually does now. Of course, I've actually unlocked her and got her up, what, 34 or something like that. But the cooler thing to me is the creatures that we're supposed to be getting alongside. Oh, I guess there's one other thing of like Big No, is it's supposed to have the Quetzalcoatlus? Quetzalcoatlus? The Dalorynchirus, oh boy, and Quetzalcoatl hybrid. Which I think might be kind of interesting. I'm kind of saving up, sort of, for that one. Let me go do this one, because it gives me fuel. The other one gives me a shield. But I feel like maybe normally this one's best. I guess it depends on really, like, is it kind of tight competition, then probably use the shield. But when it's just like me driving way ahead in the pack, sure, I'm going to pop that one. But there's some interesting ones, some not as crazy. And there was one that sounded really cool, but after looking it up, kind of looked, It's like, I forget what its name was, but I want to say it was like Citadel or something. Wasn't it? Well, excuse me, you called up to me? How dare you? How bad was I driving to let them catch up to me? Am I just that slow? But it was like an Ankylosaur, Nodosaur, something like that. One of those two. But it's something about whatever this name is supposed to mean like Citadel. Or it's something about like the spikes or the scoops or whatever they're called on its like back. It's supposed to kind of look like a fort. But the pictures of it I've seen kind of like, it doesn't really look that unique, I'm gonna be honest. But maybe they don't have it more decorated like that. Though I guess Jurassic World could tweak it to give it a little bit more unique character than it regularly has. Okay, go ahead and move on. We'll go and grab that. It is interesting to me how they do give you the low rewards again at the very beginning on his comics. The beginning a little bit meh. I mean, I guess this is good for somebody that's just like joining. And I mean, I guess maybe having seasons just last a month is better for that. Manual boost should be easy enough. So maybe it's better for the game that way than just like the 1-2 month long season. But it does feel weird having to stop back over, especially with stuff what you have, like, you're at the point where you need, like, I don't know, a lot more of the dog to really be worth it, and they're going to give you 2, and it's like, okay. Now when you need 5 to unlock him, that's good, but after a whole season of getting him, I could use something a little bit better now. But let's see. So you have that one. And I mentioned that dinosaur in particular too, because I really like the Nodosaur, Ankylosaurs. So getting another one was really nice. Depending on what they do with it too. I mean, of course, if it's... We don't know what the rarities are. If these things are like commons, rares, and epics, of course not like event exclusive, that would be very helpful. That'd be really cool to get hybrids with them. And I think we already have like 2 Ankylosaurs or a Nodosaur and whatever that new one is. That's Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, I think was its name. With the different types, like where they split them into like a 3rd category. I guess if we don't have an Ankylosaur, it's a Nodosaur, the Euxiosaurus. So we could, I guess, have another Omega, but down to that one might be neat for a new set of like hybrids. So if they're going to give it a hybrid, that probably means the way it's been going recently, event exclusive, which I hope it's not going to be. Though I have felt the last 2 they've done with that have been kind of cool, so maybe. But there's also a couple other very interesting sounding creatures. Something, it's supposed to be like a T-Rex looking thing, but it looks a little more like a raptor. So I might even see if I can bring that up on my phone while I'm driving. I'll read my phone while I drive. Let's see, can't get that off the screen, there we go. Yeah, go ahead and claim that. And who we racing against now? We have to race with Davy Jones again. Fine by me. Let me get this notification off of here.
It's actually happening. Losing is not fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot what I can do. It's just win, okay. Let me scroll up right quick. Oh, and the Indo is the Indoshion, which I think some people have been saying is also, what was it, the Rinshion 2, perhaps? Which is one of the region exclusive sort of things. Because they apparently was supposed to be, according to some data mine, adding in the... what was it? Stegosaurus hybrid, Glyptoceras, I think was its name. The American exclusive. And it was supposed to be getting a, what was it, a unique as well. I forget what else it was mixed with. But if they are doing that now to the region exclusives, it would make sense that maybe another one might actually be getting it. Now I do believe it sounded like it was a flyer. Maybe it was like, I felt like it made mentions of swooping down. Once I get a second here, I will actually read it. I mean, granted, once I get back to Kristoff, where I can be using a much faster racer, I can almost just even leave it on autopilot. So I really can't read, but I'm actually sort of weak as this guy. Let's be honest. Because I'm not using my own Davy Jones.
The taste of hate.
Okay, got that. But yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I would prefer definitely the Endo Taurus to maybe get some love. I mean, I'd also say, I wouldn't say no to the Indominus Rex. But those are more interesting to me than the Indoraptor. Let's see, the Indo Shikon. The black fur of the Indo is Indo Shikon. Perfectly represents what it is, a nocturnal killer using darkness to conceal itself. It swoops down on its prey at astonishing speed, and before the victim even realizes the danger, its life is brutally taken by the claws of this apex predator. So kind of interesting. Yeah, well, let's see. That one might not be the fly. I think I'm mixing it up with the other thing. Though, I don't know, it kind of sounds like it could be. I don't know, the swooping down does personally make me think of like a flying creature. Drift for some amount of time. The next one is the, what was it, Ankylodaktylus?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Yeah, the Ankylodaktylus, which sounds very similar to some other things that we have. Though it could be being mixed with it. There's like a couple other, it's weird. There's a couple different creatures that this one could be kind of mixed with. I mean, of course, you have lots of different like Dactylus things kind of mixed in over like throughout the game's roster. And of course, lots of little Ankylo thing, and it could be, what was it, Ankyloceratops, which is weirdly a flyer. It could be that. That's a cool unique. I would love to see it getting more. At the same time, you have like the little bitty flock flyers that kind of have Ankylo. I think one of them might almost be like an Ankylodact. Honestly, the name sounds like one of those. I forget. I think it has like a slightly different name, but it's very similar. And this is I guess I'll read it was actually get down so I can actually drive and read fully at the same time. But I think it mentions its tiny claws and stuff, which kind of sound a little bit more like a one of the flock creatures. And I think that was like it for the hybrids. I think it mentions those two, which is also interesting because that means like existing creatures to go into an apex. And they've been doing lots of like unique and a legendary. And I believe most of those little flock flyers stopped at legendaries, so that would kind of work. Although it's small in size and cute as can be, Ankylodaktylus can defend themselves effectively. They don't hesitate to swoop down on their aggressors, tearing at the faces with their sharp claws and beaks. Beware. And the other ones, I believe, are all non-hybrids. They don't have like the full names on here for all of them, so forgive me if I get them mixed up and I don't really know the names that well. The Estiminosuchus. The Estiminosuchus is a colossal endowed with unique characteristics. With its distinctive horns, it certainly impressed its peers during spectacular displays. Will you dare to confront this giant of the past? It almost looks kind of like a horned hippo. Or like a hippo type thing, like a big chunky thing, big mouth, and it has like two little small, it kind of looks like the teeth of a hippo, kind of like that, just sticking off like that's kind of above the eye, which I think is interesting. Then you have the Sarcosaurus, which is a giant meat lizard. I believe it was just basically a giant kind of like lizard, supposed to be like ancient ancestor of some of the larger carnivores from during the Cretaceous. So it's just kind of like very more basic, but at the same time kind of cool. I mean, probably going to be some of our existing rigs. We have a couple different crocodiles and lizard rigs, so that would be cool. Like I said, if that's going to be a one that can get some fusions, that could be cool. Would be maybe neat to get some other like big lizards later on. Could be new, or it could almost maybe be, I don't know if this would be the most fitting, but I guess it depends on how much fatter you could make it. But I don't know, maybe it could be the Megalania rig thing, which is like the giant monitor lizard Komodo dragon creature. Maybe that might be kind of neat, because that one has some unique stuff that hasn't been reused ever, of course, because it doesn't get just an Omega, it doesn't get fusions. Would be neat, and I would love to see that get some fusions. And of course, that other creature I mentioned, I've heard something they say maybe it gets the Moss Chops rig. I don't exactly see it. Maybe I haven't got like the best pictures of it. I just kind of looked them up on Google. You know, if I looked at too many of them. But it looks unique. And this one looks neat too. I mean, it's kind of basic, but basic in a way that's not really in this game yet, or that much of. I mean, of course, we had like all different like lizards and other things more near the beginning, so now this actually would be a lot more unique of a thing to get added into the game. So I would be down for it. Then you have let's see, the Sarcosaurus, whose name meant meat lizard body. The now I read that one. Okay. Larger than its ancestors, it already possessed all of the attributes of the perfect predator, with its jaw filled with sharp teeth and its muscular hind legs that enabled it to swiftly pounce on its prey. But that the animation for that kind of sounds like the Megalania sort of like model rig. I might work on just getting through the next chapter, and I can save some of these bonus ones for later. You know what? Sure, I'll go with you. Because you're a speedster. The next one is the... Oh, okay, there was like one other fusion. The Saurophaganax means Lord of Lizard Eaters, the largest terrestrial carnivore of the late Jurassic. North America, its weight is at approximately 3.8 metric tons. I'm trying to remember what this one looked like. I don't know if this is anything special. This one might have been the one that the pictures to me almost looked more like it was a, almost like more of a raptor, which I think is interesting. And you know, I might even look these up after we get done with this like next portion on this stream. Kind of think it's down. We'll kind of see what they are again. It's lots of creatures I'm not very familiar with. There's also, just somebody pointed out, I think one of these, maybe it was this one, but I thought it was interesting. We haven't just got the was it something Spinax? Was it Betuor Spinax? I forget what the name of the like the main creature from the first season of Chaos Theory. The Breckle Spinax, I think is his name. Because that's like now more of a canon one. Had an interesting design. Has a canon Jurassic Park design now. Like, that would probably be a good one to add in. Look, there's other creatures coming up on there that we haven't had yet either. But then again, these also all sound like... Oh, I mean, they are creatures that we haven't had. Some, I guess, are kind of similar. But it's not like that similar. I don't know, like getting one that might just be a giant lizard actually feels like we haven't really gotten back. Like I said, we had Megalania. And I guess we had some like crocodile stuff, or we got fusion for some crocodiles. So that kind of brought them back, I guess, a little bit, at least because of that. But it's not like we really have too many of those, at least recently. And I think this is Lord of Lizard Eaters was the one that I thought looked like a raptor.
Pardon me. I can do this all day.
Cause let's see, the next one is the Animantar Tarks, means living citadel. This notosaurid is so named for the unique shape of its armored scutes, projecting from the creature's back like a medieval keep. Didn't exactly look the most like that to me, but maybe that's just newer recreations of it. Then you had the... what was it? Erythrosaur? Although diminutive among the beasts of Jurassic World, Aminosuchus was the largest predator of the early Triassic South Africa. I forget what that one looked like. Maybe that was the other one. Like there was two kind of like medium. Maybe that's another lizard thing. I think we also had one that was maybe that was the other one. But it was like a giant newt, and then you had a giant like more lizard. And then you had the Dilosaurian. And then the like a random one they got added on later is the Nomin Rex. Nomin Rex, which is, of course could be the Nomin Gaia. But the Nomin Gaia, Pirates of the Caribbean and Mickey and Friends. Can I use you? No. Okay, I guess we're gonna do Mickey and Friends stuff down here.
Leave this in my command.
Sure, I'll do Steamboat. Which I mean could also just be like they could be throwing any kind of Rex with it. Which I mean could be kind of interesting. I don't know. Maybe would probably want a giant feathered T-Rex. But Nomin Gaia was like a Oviraptor, for those that know what that is. I don't know, it was just kind of like using that sort of rig. But it was also like a solid cunning creature. And there was one that's like an old cunning creature that used to be big. Well, I think it's also a little bit fierce, but it was the... I forget what the name was. But it had like Rex in its name. It was like a Draco Rex mixed with some sort of like terror bird, ostrich sort of thing. I forget like the full line of it. But that was one that was added in there. And that's where it got its name from. I think it was like the Furor Rex. I think it was like the Furosaurus was the other name. I think that was like one of the terror birds mixed with maybe another crocodile, maybe a raptor. I don't remember. And then it got mixed with one of those headbutters. So it just had like a super crazy head going on. And then the description for this mentions it's like an apex terror bird, which at least makes me believe it's sticking to the like more bird design, which could be from the Furex, which I could see that. Although it could also maybe be sticking to the Oviraptor design. We don't have a creature like that. I don't think we maybe have one on that terror bird rig either. Also, it's funny to me, this does not sound like based off of the name at all. It uses the new unique terror bird creature. The Overlichen, I think was its name or something like that, which is interesting, which is also a terror bird mixed with a Oviraptor. But it puts lots more of the terror bird stuff onto the Oviraptor design. But yeah, it sounds like we're going to be maybe keeping one of those two, just make it like a super terror bird. Which I could see that because of all the different bird things mixed in there. That one was a really strong creature. You added a little bit fierce and other high powerful attacks with the stuff that one had, the Nomengaya, which was powerful attacks, a bunch of crit boosting, a counter attack. You mix that in there with a creature that already strong attacks. Sounds pretty strong.
You shall find none more determined.
No, it's sure. I mean, I probably had like a mission to use Hector Barbosa.
With all haste.
Deep breaths. I got this.
But I think, what was it? The things were Elsa, Kristoff, and was that it? Oh, Mickey and Friends. But yeah, I don't know. I thought some of those things sounded interesting if those other, like, just creatures are all, like, Omegas. Which, I mean, it's also been a while since we got some Omegas. I couldn't be too upset getting more Omegas. But a lot of those sound like they would be cooler maybe as hybrids. Or maybe the ones that's like a T-Rex. Or some sort of larger theropod design. I mean, because it would probably be on the T-Rex rig. I think on the theropod, I mean, it's, in terms of the Allosaurus is even the same rig, if it's like slightly different. I know it's a little bit different, but it might be just kind of like a slightly smaller version. I'm not 100% sure, at least off the top of my head. I don't really use much with Allosaurus. I don't know. I never got the liking for it that other people did. But, like, it's probably going to be on that same rig. Do we need another, like, T-Rex sort of hybrid? I don't know. Regretted there might be lots more, like, paleontologically, I can't say that for some reason, different to make it a little bit more unique. That would be kind of cool. But let's say some of the stuff was like, well, that's very different. That, what was it? It goes to the Thorsaur. I forget. The Turbosaur? The Turbosaurus? I think Turbosaurus is its name. He's just like, oh, it has a skinnier mouth than the T-Rex. Camp Cretaceous did a bad job of adapting. It's like, I don't think anybody cares. I want the rest to stay the air for at least 9 seconds. But like, I guess if you're super into it, but like, a creature that looks like the T-Rex, not maybe having a little bit of a skinnier mouth, and not be like skinnier like Spinosaurus. Like, okay, of course, a Spinosaurus with just like a straight up T-Rex mouth. Now that would look a little bit crazy, but like, I really can't blame them for some of that stuff. And like, hey, this is the game when they do like reuse animation rigs. I'd love them to have a little bit more unique stuff. But I can't blame them for a large theropod that's like a T-Rex for getting the same exact like rig. Like, one thing I think is very funny, I know there was lots of complaints about this originally. I just thought this was just hysterical. Was the Ceratosaurus, when it got added to the game, had the same rig as the T-Rex. and people complain because this would be more like a medium theropod, a little bit more like Carnotaurus in size. And I think the description for the creature mentioned it was like just a bit smaller than the T-Rex, and it would be like a decent bit smaller than the T-Rex. But it was just funny looking at it because I was like, well, that's a reference to how in the Jurassic Park 3 movie, they were just reusing a T-Rex animatronic and like added a little bit extra to the head to make it like that, which I also think is funny that back in the day I thought that was just a T-Rex. I didn't know it was the Ceratosaurus. I mean, granted, it's all it had. It was like it sniffed the T-Rex pee and then left while it was eating poo or something. I don't know. It was doing something. I want to say it was eating poo and then it sniffed some pee and left. That's its Jurassic Park's continuality. And then it got killed by the Scorpius Rex and kept Cretaceous. But I think that's just kind of funny that they figured that in there. But I do think a Terrorbird thing would be cool. And like, I don't know, you give me the T-Rex, you can have that be like a unique, not unique, but an Omega, which I mean, it's kind of like unique. I was listening to one the other day that I played this. It's like Pokemon Synthwave, and it was really, here we go. Go ahead and grab that. Also, it might be ending, so I'm kind of getting hungry. Frozen, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm going to throw another Chris stuff in. Oh, well, not too much. There we go. Okay, I would say Elsa, but I think Elsa I need to have like on a little bit of a higher difficulty so I can stun some more people.
You're off the edge of the map.
Sounds like the winds of change.
No pressure, right?
But yeah, I'm hoping some of those things that come in will be really cool. They sound neat. And I guess it was that 4 hybrids, I guess, there. That one that sounds like it might be the new sort of like regional Apex. With something from Endo mixed in, which I think is kind of interesting. Like I said, the Endotaurus came out a while back. The effect got some like love. Like I think that would be cooler than like the Indoraptor, which kind of got some love also recently. We'll see, because you have Indoraptor, the Indokylon, I think that was its name. That like weird rat thing. This is a very weird creature. But you got that. You had the Indonymies, which I love. So that's like love for the Indoraptor, love for the Indominus. I mean, technically the Indominus does go into Indotaurus, so I guess that would still be kind of some stuff with that. But you don't have much that has like the Indoraptor going, which I guess you could have more. For that, you can do like a different rarity of Indoraptor, perhaps. I think we did get, what was it? The fusion was for the legendary ones. I guess we don't have anything for the unique. I feel like the Indotaurus would be cooler for a hybrid, perhaps. I guess that does kind of make sense. It would be that one, but that's not one I'm particularly interested. I'm waiting for my wood to be thrown. But let's see, you have that one. The thing that sounds like a flock one's kind of interesting. Could be some cool components or different things going in there. I don't know what the other half is, because like the Ankylodaculus almost sounds like to me one of those little bitty guys. Bum, 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 bum. I'll erase this up. That means I'm placing complete silence. So for like this. I would love to hear what she would sound like in this game. I've said that thing before, but I think she could have an interesting personality to be in here as like a racer. Like, I don't know, this sea god, witch, fortune teller person. Let me know what she would sound like as a racer. And all this other talk about other characters talk about like, oh, what strange vehicle this is, or like vessel. What does the sea witch have to say about racing in a car? But let's see. So you got that one. You have, gosh, the other like pole creatures. It's funny. I believe that one. Well, maybe it didn't actually. Well, I don't think I actually paid attention. I thought I remembered hearing that it looked like that one was going to be winning. And I really thought so because the Diluvian Chiron was a very strong creature. The other thing it's being mixed with would probably give it a counter that would nullify the enemy. Pretty strong. Some other stuff in there was a really good healer. So probably would be another like good healer for like Apex raids. And then you have it nullify when he gets hit. You know, that's a pretty useful character. And then, I don't know, the Super Terror sounds kind of neat. Yeah, that does actually use an old creature. I mean, it's something with Rex. I mean, I guess you could also throw Indominus Rex or something. That has Rex in its name. Scorpius Rex, too. That would be crazy. I don't see that happening. You get some of those, yeah, that you get the same exact colors for some reason. I feel like you should get some different ones. You know, I might go into just the basic track of the next one as well. Oh wait, no, actually I think I'm going to stop after this one. I think I wanted to do something maybe with tournament. No, I'll do some tournaments for later. That actually take way longer than just doing these. I do want to finish those off, but I think I want to finish those off on a night where there's not too much else really going on. And I just kind of like podcast while playing those. I've been meaning to do those for so long and just have not. Because I can finish off the Mickey and Friends and the Aladdin ones. And I was saving doing those until... Okay, I went the wrong way both of the time. Until I streamed. Because, 2, I wanted to go and collect all the rewards at one time. Or at least most of the rewards at one time. Now that I like super need them. So they haven't been like something to go ahead and really claim before this. Unless we get like a couple of shards, maybe a cosmetic or two that I don't have already. I feel like it's probably going to be all stuff I have already. But maybe there might be a little off chance there's something I don't have yet. But yeah, I kind of like the fun of just claiming it all at one time. There we go. Let's go the actual right way this time. Oh, this is not the one that has that. I forget which one does and doesn't. It's a little bit random to me when sometimes they just don't have the grind rail that every other version of it has. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, nothing really interesting. I think I might go ahead and stop here. I do want to go to the store and check that stuff out. We'll come back sometime soon and play a little bit more of this. But I do also want to check to see... Oh, I don't have any of the credits yet. I was wondering why that was showing that. Open up some of these. And I am going to check to see if Multiverses is back working. Because if that is the case, I would like to play a little bit more of that before I stop. I still have, so like I said, just Jurassic World Alive. And probably just the PvE portion of Godzilla Battle. I do have all the units now. And I would love to go and play with some of those. But might wait till I have a little bit more free time. Okay, he's at 4 stars now, which is good. Need some more base game stuff up there. That's really kind of hard to get a little more maxed out. Sebastian's not bad. Matt would have preferred more of a base game one. Another 4 star. Is that another base game? No, it's from that one. Okay. I already have him before, considering how little I kind of played of that season. But I feel like they do give you lots of these things a lot more now. Oh, that's nice. It's sort of, I feel like I get lots of the like seasonal epic crew. Ooh, Joy. Oh, my first one of her, but I'll take it. Makes it look I'm less far away, just that I don't have 0 out of 10. General Lee. Now I might go ahead and go back before I stop. I'll go ahead and open up all the stuff I have claimed. Oh, I haven't claimed. I think if I click this, it will take me through it. Yes, which is a nice way to look at it. Coin, I might even have that. Oh, that would be for the new one. I imagine. Big coins, and lots more coins. Crew. Karina. Oh, his daughter is interesting. So that's at least a good one. Seasonal box. Crew. Upgrade coins. More Barbosa. More Will Turner, getting him on up there. Okay, it might be a repeat, I don't know. Another little capsule, some more crew. I mean, I'll take more crew. Lots of seasonal coins. I think that's probably definitely a repeat. Well, no, that's probably the free one. That one would be new. Okay, nothing that great. I guess, hey, he's helping level them up. I would love somebody else though. Like Boosten. Okay, somebody else at 4 stars. Okay. No duplicates there, which was nice. And that whole like next thing basically will be how much? Ooh, I will open up what? 8 more? Hey, because the more of these I get closer to maxed out, or maximum gets closer to maxed out, doesn't actually empty them from the pool. But then it's like, gets me closer to like, hey, I mean, this little far bit away, but I get some more of these maxed out, that, hey, that opens up a better chance to get somebody like Joy, or some of those base game epic crew shards. Oh, Hercules isn't maxed out. I thought he was. I might have to go ahead and do his little event thing then. But yeah, the more of these I get kind of maxed out, the better odds I have of getting some other people. I know it's very minuscule at this point, but some of these other little events going on helps me get some of them up a little bit higher as well, because I'll still be getting stuff like that. It will take a long time to get them maxed out, but hey, if I get to the point where I have these other things kind of done, I might be getting more of them, so I might have actually a little bit more of a chance of maxing them out, because like, if I finish up all of these common ones, then I'll have more of a chance to get them, so it's not going to be as bad. And then too, when I skip a season, I have a better chance to come back into here and get some of that old stuff. Or the stuff from the previous season. But I don't have Randall maxed out as well too. I really thought I did have all the Monsters Inc. characters maxed out. I also thought y'all were maxed out too. Or like very close to being maxed out. Oh, one over. Oh well. Pegasus. Hey, I'll take Pegasus. How did it have more? I mean, I guess it's just how less generous they were back then, because I went in kind of hard on the Lilo and Stitch season. That does remind me, I do want to come back to here. Come to here. Go down. We have the Hercules season. Lieutenant and Barbossa, which I might come and do those at some point just to go ahead and get them kind of marked off the list. Let's see. I have 3 unique skills. Manual boost 4 times. Drift. 15 charge skills. Not that I actually got any of him, so I guess it shows you, like, okay, maxing somebody out isn't, like, that great, because, like, he's not maxed out, and I didn't get him, but, hey, there was a chance, because, like, there's an event running right now, and I think I had stopped doing it because I thought I had him kind of maxed out, or was very close, like, I wasn't really getting that much stuff. But hey, this might lead me to want to. Granted, once I max him out, I'm not going to really want to do this one as much. Oh, this is, man, this is okay. This will be a good reason why I won't be doing this one. I might do the floating objects. So I definitely won't be doing this. That's why I didn't do it last time. There was something else stupid like this. I was gonna say, what was it? But like this, doing this so I could actually get, I feel like it's weird sometimes you just jump higher than others. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So I get him out of the pool. It's going to get me kind of more excited, and I don't know, maybe, I guess it really depends on what the things are that's actually in here. Maybe I might be interested in doing some farming of this, or I would have been. But I think last time it wasn't like any very good crew or something, or didn't like I was going to be really close to maxing them out, and it was like very tedious to have to do it.
Watch this. I gotta admit, that was pretty heroic.
Let's see, that gets some stuff finished for me. I'm going to do some more charge skills. I got one. I guess I didn't drift for long enough. Well, I'm having to do a whole bunch of jumping, so. Okay, that's annoying.
I'll prove I'm not just another chariot chaser.
And I won't honestly admit, floating objects might not come back and do this one anymore.
I think Riley had a nightmare about this
Only
once.
one they win. When do we start?
These are just annoying to me. Okay, just continue on. I have to remember to do a lot of this. I forget what all the items are on the jump version of this one. Grab that. Okay, I just missed that one. Make sure I need to be charging those skills, keep forgetting, but I'm just like, I need to drift. Okay, keep firing those, keep drifting. I will admit that this one is tedious enough. I think I might do the one-time kind of rewards and definitely not farm this. Like if it was a character I was really interested in, maybe, but not this.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to tell Phil.
Okay. Oh, now he's maxed. But let's see, if I do these Zeus, and there's just like some basic ones, like, I mean, I guess, hey, I could get some of these maxed out, but still it's just kind of, I wish I could also check easier to see what your level is, 'cause I don't see a way to really check the crew properly anymore, not like how you used to be able to do it. But let's go ahead and get on out of this, and I will hop in Multiverses. I'll hop in Multiverses. I will attempt to hop in Multiverses, see if I get kicked out immediately again. Luckily, there's not really much daily stuff to do in here. I mean, I said there is dailies, but they carry over to the next day, so it's not like I'm being locked out of anything. You know, I did just buy the Battle Pass, being kicked out of the game on the first day. Not that great. Syncing account state. And Unity, no, Unreal crash report. Okay, I guess that means that game's just kind of dead for now. I do want to just check right quick. Does it mention anywhere on the Steam forums the game's down? It says the game's just recently been updated too. Actually, wait. Let me check right quick. Seems like there's been a couple updates today. Let me just verify there's not like a new version. What was it? Not browse local files, not uninstall properties? Yeah. Updates. General, no. Betas, no. Controller. Wasn't there a way to verify game integrity? Verify the game. Okay, it looks very different now. Let's see, but I might even go right quick. Let's see, here we go. What's the names of these creatures? You have... Let me just go ahead and check this. Okay, it just said my game was validated too, so there's nothing I can really do for it. Let me check this right quick. Game crashing on startup, that's kind of happening for everybody. Okay, it seems to be just the state of the game right now. Let me go ahead and paste. This is the... That's not the thing I just clicked. Images. This was that first creature. You can see the name up here, the Esto Minosuchus. This is the image results I'm getting. Like, I forgot they had that weird side bit too. And almost the horns feel like maybe one of the least out of the side bits, so they stand out a little bit more to me. Like, you got this one that's just kind of like plain. Like, hey, some interesting stuff going on here. Because they added in, okay, I maybe can see it maybe more the moss chops or one of these Seviers, depending on how like chunky they make it. I don't know, maybe that would be more moss chops. I think this next one looked like you maybe could do one of the Seviers, maybe. I don't know, that one looks more like one of the Seviers. I don't know, some interesting things, let's be honest. Yeah, that one. The Sarcosaurus. Yeah, this is apparently this is the guy. And there's some weird ones there because he is the one that they said name means meat lizard. Okay, that's the meat lizard. Why can't this is one of these different ones? It sounds like it should be more of a lizard. Maybe this was the one that was just like the giant lizard. I'm not very familiar with these. I don't know if I would call him meat lizard. I don't know, meat lizard sounds like just like a fat lizard. A little bit more interesting looking, maybe, but still kind of basic. I mean, granted, this is just more so like this coloring and everything, and of course the little spikes down the back, kind of neat. But I don't know, it kind of looks more like an Allosaurus type thing. I mean, it's neat. The name's cool. Like this one, it's not the Bexel Spinanex. I think it's about like you could have swapped this out for that other one to get one that's maybe a little bit more interesting. Go get the actual name. I don't know why they called like this in the file. I guess not to type out some of the same stuff every time, but it feels weird because they get that. It's like the data mine. It's like what? He gives like a giant lizard. Chunky boy. Some things with a little bit more of a neck than the others. And that is this one. Among the beasts of the Jurassic world. This is the largest predator of Triassic South Africa. Interesting. Is that it really? I feel like I missed a couple. Oh, here we go. Was that one? That's like the main one, right? Because they have everything else here. I feel like I saw two giant lizards. Oh, I guess maybe I'm thinking of that first one. Kind of looked like it. But yeah, it's this guy. If these things are correct, I don't really see the Citadel design. Oh, I like the look of that neck there. You know what? Where was that guy? Here we go. I'm gonna save that for later. I I like the way they did the neck here. Okay, this is more like a meat eater. So she like swallow food whole. But yeah, I don't know. Some neat stuff. I think that next batch should be kind of cool. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end it here since, yeah, I'm gonna do a couple other things, and it seems like Multiverses is just straight up down. I just see if there's anything else skin related going on. 'Cause, I mean, a lot of the skin stuff looked kind of cool. Anyway, I guess we could look at this right quick. This was one of the massive amounts of skin leaks. Him. Kind of neat, but it also looks like almost mid-motion, maybe. That Nubia design looks less like a Wonder Woman clone. Maybe. I mean, well, I think it does. I mean, because that's just a recolor if it's that much of a different skin. Like, a recolor the other one, or maybe just a different stance? I can't tell exactly. Makes it code for her, which is what that makes it look like maybe she always gonna have the long stuff. I guess, even though the image like she's not. A different image of her. Batman? Maybe? Batman or Superman. Whatever's going on here with him. Batman, Tom and Jerry. Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Red Shirt Shaggy. Superman Bugs Bunny. Her again. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Batman Powerpuff Girls. Batman Aria. Batman LeBron James. Looks like they maybe could recolor his clothes a little bit better. I didn't click to open that. Okay. I hate the way there's images on here. I like it open. That really like it opened in a new tab to me, so that's why I closed it. Batman Finn. Honestly, I feel like one of the better ones if I don't like it too much. Whatever's going on here with him. Interesting. Okay, not anything else going on there. Any other skin stuff? From that going away. That is Bruce Wayne. He just kind of looks almost a little bit broad-shouldered. And I guess I don't know what Bruce Wayne exactly looks like in this one underneath the mask. What was the skin? Oh, that one looks good. New event skin. I think this was the Day of the Dead thing. A little bit more going on with the show, which I guess I like it more now. I was thinking this was like Halloween at first. I'm like, it feels weird. She's still kind of in a sweater. She hadn't saw the Halloween one before. Okay. Then it just kind of looks a little bit more basic. Oh my gosh, stop it. Oh, I guess I would leave it like this. It looks like maybe some of these other I missed some painting on the chest too. I don't think I've noticed his that much. I think I was trying to still figure out what it is. I mean, it's just a little bit. Oh, alright. A lot more going on there. Kind of interesting. I don't know enough with you to kind of tell. Alright. This is okay. Maybe a little bit cooler. I guess it's all, I mean, it is kind of cool the skull on you. I think with what you're supposed to be. Interesting. If I would super use it, you look a lot cooler. Really like your drip in this game, as weird as that is. What else did they have? I'm just gonna go to the photo thing because it seems like that's what all these are posted under. Then we have more skins. Oh yeah, you have Marvin the Martian, Banana God. Interesting. I hit these. Funky. We just looked at that one. I think we've seen most of these, but there was some others mixed in here. Like, you had Banana God. Of course, not much going on. I think maybe the legs might be a little bit different. Maybe the coloring, I wouldn't mind. Maybe like a little banana, or like Batman logo. Saw her. Solid. Him. I almost like, could y'all change the star into a Batman logo? That would have been really cool. I'm gonna give it just a little something else. Looks like you could have done a little bit more there. I like that. I love for him with Rob, but you with just a Batman mask was kind of funny to me with your gun. I love the coloring. I wish the bat would change the S into a Batman, a batarang, or like a bat symbol instead. Like, alright. Honestly, could maybe been a little bit more interesting to reference like how they were played by, because they're also doing a Batman 89 skin. Like, you maybe could try to almost do a little bit more, combine them. I kind of like this one. It's interesting. I feel like here's like another Batman one I liked. Well, I think maybe just the one that had like the Batman graphic tee on was like a little bit cooler to me. What was this? I don't know. I think we looked at those. Saw that. That one looked cool. Okay, nothing else really going on there. There was like a couple other ones I had seen that looked really neat. Interesting. Somebody back mentioned her by name. I'm like, I don't know who she is. Although it's also probably been so long since I've seen Powerpuff Girls, I really just don't know. Yeah, that one still looks very neat. But yeah, I think that is it. So we'll go ahead and end this here. Go ahead and get done with some other stuff later today. And thank you for coming out to this one. Happy to have you. A shame that Multiverses just stopped working. I'll try to log in one more time. See if we get a little bit further. I doubt it. I'm just really looking forward to this. I'm great. I guess it was at least happy I was able to look around the game, but I didn't even see what the current event stuff was right now. Welcome to the game. Authenticating. And it crashed again. Okay. Yeah, I guess is it here? Maybe some other time we can come back to it and it will work better. Who knows? No guarantees, but hopefully by tomorrow the game won't just be crashing to desktop while loading. So yeah, until next time, we'll be signing off. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you in the future stream. Bye bye.